Hi guys and welcome back. I got a new setup, and if you have not checked out, that was way too much. That was really just obnoxious. If you have not checked out my last video, we updated my beauty room just a little bit, not a full makeover, but back here is new and I am just so obsessed with the way it looks. It is beautiful. I had this vision with redoing this particular space for about a year now, probably over a year, and we finally did it. This is the first time I'm filming in front of it. I'm hoping that my lighting is okay. Everything looks good. Obviously, I'm going to have to figure that out, but I hope you guys like it because I'm just still completely obsessed with the way that it looks. So this room is a bedroom turned into a walk-in closet slash beauty room setup type of thing. And this was the closet in the bedroom. So I wanted a more open type of vibe and obviously do a makeover, upgrade the room a little bit. So this was the vision. You can't see the shelves. There's actually two shelves up above this part right here with makeup being displayed, some pictures, a vase, fake plants. So again, if you want to see the whole shebang, go check that video out. But for today's video, I'm going to be trying out the new Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. When I first saw this palette, I was like, I need that palette. The color story, this is my palette. This screams me because I love to use colors. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I think I'm just going to film the eyes today and not do like a whole big makeup, like my whole face type of thing, and just do the eyes. So if you would like to see what I come up with, then keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime with my Tarte Shape Tape. I did swatch some of these yesterday because I could not help myself. And this one right here, this shade I'm in it, holy shit, it comes off with like a purple hue to it. I just find that to be a really, really cool color. When I first saw this palette, these shades, like this shade, this Positivity, that's a bomb coral shade. I love that. So like these shades right here were like my go-to, like where my eye went. I think I'm gonna go in with Therapy Sesh right there and just start to place that in my crease. Very pretty. I'm going to keep this more on the outside of my eye because I'm going to bring more colors in here. Oh, I love that shade. That is beautiful. And I really want to go in with Positivity because that is like my favorite. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Positivity and start to blend out the edges of that purple. Chris has been on his winter camp out, his yearly winter camp out. He only goes once a year. So I have been a psychopath cleaning out all of our drawers, all of our cabinets, all of our closets. And the other day I filled up 3 huge garbage bags of clothes and donated them to Goodwill. Somebody is going to be really fashionable. Actually, my clothes are pretty boring nowadays. I'm all about comfort anymore. Style, yeah, here and there, but I'm all about the comfort. I think I'm going to take Lolly Mama and put that on my inner part of my eye. Holy shit, that is a bright ass pink. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I think it's taken away from the purple a little bit, but that's alright. I love when I don't have long nails, I can use my fingers. I guess this has turned into a pink eye, which wasn't my original plan. I was just kind of rolling with it. I think I actually want to go in with Drama Queen. I don't remember. I think I watched a little bit of her video. And I think she said some of these were like pressed glitters. I can't quite remember. So I'm not exactly sure how to use those, if they're just... And I'm just gonna kind of tap this all over. Like so. That's pretty. I like that. That's pretty sparkly. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. Very, very pretty. And I think I want to take Dance Party and put that on the outer part of my eye. Sorry I'm not talking too much. You know me with eyeshadow, man. I concentrate far too much and apparently cannot multitask. I do like that. That is pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put I'm in it on my brow bone, even though I don't have my brows on, because I want to see this color in action. I cannot wait any longer. I'm going to take a little bit of the white shade and put that on the inner part of my eye, just to separate some of those purples and pinks and whatnot. All the sparkles are gone. What happened to all this? I mean, it's there like a little bit. See, I'm wondering if I'm supposed to do something with those shades, because that's kind of gone. Let me try and pat it back on there a little bit. I wish I would have used like orange and yellow. I might have to use this palette again and use those colors, because I feel like I've done a lot of purple and pink looks lately, but I guess because it was or is February, those are the colors I was kind of drawn to because of Valentine's Day. So I would definitely have to use this again. But I think what I'm going to do now is go off camera, do the rest of my face, and then come back and do my lower lash line. Alright guys, so I have all the rest of my makeup on. I will list everything down below so you can check that out. These lashes are a little cray-cray. They feel like super heavy on my eyes, but these are one of my favorite Ardell lashes. These are the number 207s, I believe. So I just needed something, because I'm not crazy about what I did. I'm just being picky because that's how I am. I wish I would have went into more of the orangey coral colors. That I can always film that another time, you know. But as far as the blendability and the pigmentation, it's all there, which is what is really important for this video. So I do want to throw that out there. Now I'm going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm probably going to go too far off of what I just did. I think I'm going to start with Positivity and just start to blend that out on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take some of the Therapy Sesh again and just start to blend that underneath of Positivity. I'm sorry, Positivity. My eyes are not having it today with lashes. I kept watering when I tried to keep putting my lashes on too, so I feel like they're really loose in certain places. I hate that feeling, you know what I'm talking about? When sometimes the middle, and then I forgot to cut them. I totally forgot to cut and measure, and I already like had it on my eye, and I'm like, you know what, F it, just gonna stay on there. The thing about Jaclyn's looks that I always do and I always love as well is a really smoked out lower lash line. That's always been my thing as well. And I love how she does that, and I do that with almost every look. It is kind of our thing, you know? I also think I'm going to take Positivity and put it in my waterline. I love putting eyeshadow in my waterline. It is kind of my thing too, because a lot of times, now I wipe off my lash line here, but a lot of times I don't have the eyeliners. I've never really found great eyeliners that are affordable. And I just think it does something to the eye. Can you tell? A couple videos ago, I put bright hot pink in it for one of my Valentine's Day looks. That brought the whole look together. It just made the look pop. So I love doing this. And now for some mascara. I let my hair air dry 2 nights ago and I washed it. And it is just crimped and dried in the most bizarre way. I can't get it to do what I usually do with my hair. So I'm just gonna have to live with it until I wash it again. But it is like doing some weird funky stuff on the crown of my head. I actually waited to put highlight on because I wanted to use I'm In It as a highlight today. So that is what I'm going to do. And let's see how this turns out. Could be a disaster. Let's just see. Okay, not bad. That is pretty. I really enjoy that. That purple hue goes with the eyes so good. I think I'm going to take a little bit of Positivity. I'm just going to use this and just put it on as some blush very, very lightly. I already had blush on, but I just want to add like the slightest little bit. I'm using the lightest hand ever. But we are flushed. Now for some setting spray. Alright guys, so my overall thoughts on this palette, the shades that I did use were amazing. Blended great. The pigmentation is there. I just wish I would have chose some different colors since I've just been doing pinks and purples lately. I think that's why I'm like not in love with this look, because it is kind of more on the simple side when it comes to the shades, but I am going to use this again, and I really want to use the yellow and the orange, play with more of this instead of more of this. I love Positivity, one of my favorites, even though I didn't use many. I'm not quite sure about these more shimmer glitter type of shades. Like I said earlier, I believe, now I could look it up real quick, but I'm being a lazy bum today. It's Sunday and I'm being lazy, and I'm allowed to be lazy. Because I do believe that she said something about the pressed glitters and probably tells you how to use them. I'm just assuming I didn't use it correctly because those sparkles are barely on there anymore. Really barely on there. So I'm assuming maybe you're supposed to use some glitter glue or spray your brush. I don't know. For what this makeup look is, I really like it. I love I'm In It as a highlight for my skin tone. It gives off that beautiful lilac type of vibe, and with this eye look it goes great. I love highlighters, like even though it's eyeshadow, but I love using eyeshadow as highlighters when I have the opportunity to. Again, let me know down below if you are digging this new backdrop. I'm curious how it looks when I go to edit. So let me know if you are feeling this, if this is a good vibe, if you liked my other background better, let me know. I'm kind of curious what you guys think, since you guys have to be the ones watching my videos. But that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.